Hey, what is going on, YouTubers? Here from Maji and Jay. Today we're going to be checking out a clone that is quite unusual from what we see here in my channel, at least before the release of a product. And what I'm talking about is the iPhone 11 Max. As you guys have seen in my channel, I provided the unboxing and the hands-on of this model right here, which is the first iPhone 11 Max. So at first, this is what they released, and as you can tell, the box looks more like the iPhone XS Max. And we can see it right here by this wallpaper. And on the back, the specifications are again as the iPhone XS Max, 512 gigabytes. So basically they got the same box as the previous generation. But now here with this device, we can see we have a totally different box with a different wallpaper. And if you guys also look at it closely, we have a more bezel-less design coming from this picture. And on the back side, it says iPhone 11 Max, 512 gigabytes, designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. So even the sticker on the back is different. We have a model number and we have an IMEI information right there. So this is really interesting. On the top, you have 512 gigabytes logo right there. In reality, this is going to have maybe 16 or 32 gigabytes of internal storage and maybe 2 gigabytes of RAM. And the screen on this one, based on certain videos that I've seen, it looks really promising. So anyways, here we have the information, very similar to what we saw from the previous generation box, which is right here. And yeah, I mean, I'm quite excited. I never had this happening before. But anyways, let's go ahead and open the box here. As you can see, the wrapping has some openings already. So this is not what Apple will really be showing you on the official release. But let's go ahead and check and see what comes inside. This is the Max, so I'm assuming it has a 6.5-inch display. And as you guys can clearly see, it has the notch still with a more bezel-less design around it. And let's see, we have already the manuals and booklets. Now, let me see if they included the Apple stickers. So no, we don't have Apple stickers yet. We do get here some manuals that simulates to be from the original iPhone, as you can see. And we have the SIM ejector tool, and I just dropped something. I think it's about the warranty, and that's all we get inside of the manual's little compartment here. So let's go ahead and set this aside. Here we have the phone. Look at this. It looks absolutely great already. It feels nice in the hand. Let's go ahead and remove the screen protector completely. I really don't use screen protectors. It takes away the true view of the screen. So let's go ahead and try to peel it off here from the bottom side. There we go. And here it is. This one, the screen is not reflective. The previous one was not reflective either. So again, this is the first generation that they released. The difference now is on the back side. This is the space gray color. As you can tell, I only seen the white color out there, but the cameras are different. Okay, this one has bigger rounded lenses, and here we have the Apple logo right there. I gotta admit, guys, this space gray color looks absolutely incredible. I mean, the quality and the details is just unreal. I really wish that you guys could see this in person. It's crazy. There we have the triple camera on the back. And again, you can see that the lenses now are a little bit bigger. And I'm assuming this is how the original one's gonna look like. So this is what they released before. This is what they have now. The flash is located on the same spot. Look at that. This is super exciting. And here we have a little cover for the power key so that it doesn't turn on during shipment. It has a little bit of adhesive here, but that can easily be removed with your fingernail. There we go. And we have the SIM tray. It is a single SIM, single standby device. Towards the bottom here, we have the 8-pin charging port with the loudspeaker, the microphone. On the left hand side here, we have the volume rockers up and down with the silent switch and the antennas. And on top, we have, look at this, another antenna on top right here. So we have this time 3 antennas, or actually more antennas. We have a total of 5 antennas. We have one here, one here, one here, one here, and one on the other side. So I'm assuming it has to do with 5G. Who knows? Very, very cool looking. So let's go ahead and turn this on real quick, and let's see if it has any juice right now. And just by the way the Apple logo looks, I can tell that this is going to be a high quality display. I'm assuming 1080p, But wow, just look at that, guys. It looks almost like the real deal. On the top there we have the sensors, maybe for Face ID, the front facing camera, the ear speaker, and the notch. The notch is not fake either. It is 100% legit. Let's go ahead and set this aside here for a second. Here we have the earphones. Maybe this could change. We have the wall charger, and we have the 8-pin lightning USB cable. And that's all we get here, guys. Very cool looking device so far. I mean, this looks like it could be the official box. And this is the first time that I get something like this, again, before the release of the actual product. Look at that. You can see the differences right there. And it's really, really interesting. This box even has like a 3D feel to it when you touch it, which is really, really cool. And now we're going to be checking here the phone itself, and here we have the wallpaper. It is exactly the same wallpaper that we see on the box. So again, I am really confident that this is going to be the actual wallpaper that we're going to see on the official release, at least for the what appears to be the space gray color. Let's go ahead and unlock this. We already see right here the flashlight toggle and the camera toggle as well. It is a little bit choppy right now. It kind of froze there, so it is a replica, guys, so please bear with me right here. I'm trying to unlock it, and it seems like it just froze there for a minute. There we go. And here we have the simulation of iOS 12. It doesn't have the simulation of iOS 13 yet, but this clone, I guess it is a little bit too soon to get that already. So let's go here into settings. Let's go into general. Let's go into about device. And here we can see once again that it is showing us is running iOS 12.1.1. We have a model and a serial number. I believe the serial number is different than the one we see here from the box. Let's go ahead and compare that real quick. And yes, it is different, as you guys can tell. So I'm not sure if maybe this serial number is correct. I'm going to go to apple.com and check it and see if that's going to be a serial number for the iPhone 11 Max. Who knows? It is here confirming 512 gigabytes of capacity with 499.52 gigabytes available, which is not real. This has 16 gigabytes of internal storage and I believe 2 gigabytes of RAM. Now for the processor, I don't think it's the MTK65A0. I think it's more like the MTK6737, which is common on clones. Again, we can see the notch is basically perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but it looks really, really good. And the screen resolution seems to be great as well. So they added a lot of details, but again, like any other phone out there, it has its little pros and cons. It has Face ID recognition right here. It says iPhone unlock with the Face ID recognition. I'm not sure if maybe we can set it. Yep, set up Face ID. Let's go ahead and try this real quick. Okay, it is currently trying it. Then we're going to test it and see if it works. There we go, continue. And now I'm going to move my head slowly here. There we go. It seems like everything is legit. And there we go. I just set it up. Face ID is now set up. Let's click on done. And let's enter here a passcode. 123456. 123456. And hopefully it works. So now let's go here into the home screen. Let's lock the device. Unlock it. And well, it doesn't seem like it. There we go. It just read my face. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. It took a minute or a few seconds, but it is working. So let's go ahead and check the camera here real quick. There we have the rear facing camera. I'm pretty sure that it's only a single camera on the back side. The 3 cameras are not yet activated. We have video mode here. Let's swipe it here to the side. Or maybe we have to touch it. Yes, it is a little bit choppy. I guess there's a lot going on this particular theme. It's really heavy. Even if they have a good processor to make all this happen, it takes a lot, guys, to be honest with you. There's certain developers out there that do a great job in making this a little bit smoother, but this particular replica seems to be a little bit choppy, as you can tell. Let's try here the front-facing camera, and let's see if that is currently working. And yes, it is, but as you can tell, guys, the quality is not the best out there. So let's go ahead and check the other applications here that we have on the system. Let's go back home. There we have the clock. Again, all this is just standard. They probably copy it from other clones out there. We have the email application right there, the weather, and this time the weather seems to be different. I don't think it's using Yahoo Weather anymore. So I'm trying to exit from here. Let's try. There we go. For some reason they left the assistive touch already activated on here. We have iTunes, and this doesn't even look like the regular iTunes from iOS. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's even there anymore. We have the App Store, and this is not the Google Play. Hopefully we have it here on a folder. Let's see. Maybe we have it here on utilities, and no, we don't have the Google Play this time. I guess we have to download it manually. We have Wallet. Okay, this is all standard. Let's see if we can get Control Center to work by swiping here from the, yep, it works. Let's increase the brightness. Right now we are at 53% in the battery life, which is really cool. We get the little Wi-Fi toggle, the Bluetooth toggle, airplane mode, and all that good stuff. Let's see if the flashlight works, and yes, it does work. Okay, we get the camera toggle. Let's see the notifications right here, same as iOS. Really cool looking device. I know that, again, it is a little bit choppy, but I think it has to do more with the theme of all the heavy customizations that they had to do. Search works, which is really cool. And let's see if the task killer works as well. Yes, it does. So far, I'm quite impressed, but this is not a detailed review of this device. It's to show you what the Chinese are predicting, or maybe what they already know about the new iPhone 11 Max. I think the bezels are going to be a little bit smaller on the official release. We have a lot of bezels going on, at least on the bottom side of the phone, and on the sides as well. It doesn't look exactly like the box right here, but let me tell you guys, so far this is the most exciting clone that I've seen, just because they have also cloned the box as well, so they have even more information about what the real one is going to look like. So anyways, it is not reading the 5G Wi-Fi, it is only the 2.4G Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and connect to it and see if it works. And here we go, and let's see if it does connect. Let's give it a second, and there we go. We are now connected to the Wi-Fi. Now, something I did notice about this replica is that if I press here the power key, it takes me into the fake Siri. Let's see if that's correct. And yes, it took me to the fake Siri. So it says, go ahead, I'm listening. Hello, Siri. And yes, it doesn't work, of course. This is some sort of mimic. It doesn't do anything. But you guys get the idea. This is the first replica before the release of the original iPhone 11 Max. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this particular phone. Do you think it's going to look like this? Do you think it's going to look a little different? Let me know on the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. And I'll see you guys on my next one.